it is becoming apparent that the Tampa Bay Rays will not be able to host the ALCS and World Series at Steinbrenner Field this year because a report coming out from Ken Rosenthal stated that the Rays and MLB are in advanced talks in deciding where they should host Rays home games if they were to make it to the ALCS and the World Series. The wild card and division series would be able to be hosted at Steinbrenner Field, but any playoff rounds beyond that, the MLB wants the Rays to be at a different home ballpark. For one reason, there's not enough room for the media members and the TV people at Steinbrenner Field. It's too small of a park. Number two is there's not enough tickets around for all the stakeholders that are promised access to the events, that is the ALCS and the World Series. And number three is the revenue lost by not selling as many tickets as they would in a big, full MLB ballpark. That revenue loss would trickle down to the players, and they would not be able to get their proper playoff checks from that revenue. But is that fair? Should the MLB just swallow this money and take it out of their own pockets for a natural disaster situation like we've had with the Hurricanes destroying Tropicana Field? Should they allow the Rays to host in Steinbrenner Field, or should they make the Rays move to another field? There's a couple of options. The two that are the most obvious are two other Major League ballparks in the South. One is Lone Depot Park in Miami. If the Marlins aren't a playoff team, which they most likely will not be, they are about 4 hours away from Tampa, full Major League park, still in the state of Florida. That seems like the most likely and reasonable option for the Rays to go to. Another option would be Truist Park in Atlanta. This is another outdoor ballpark in the South, about 6.5, 7 hours away from Tampa. That could be an option for the Rays to go to if they were to have to play their home field games somewhere else. Another option, maybe a pipe dream, but I like to dream some. Raymond James Stadium. They played Savannah Bananas game in here earlier in 2025, but will the dimensions work? Can they make it work? Can they make the schedule work? Doesn't seem likely, but there's always a chance. That would be my pick, but I don't think that's likely. I think the most likely scenario is if the Rays make it to the ALCS, which, with the way they've been playing, it seems more and more likely by the day. If they make it to the ALCS, I think they'll be playing in Lone Depot Park in Miami. But we want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think about this? Is this fair from the MLB? Are they doing the right thing? Where would you like to see the Rays play if they can't play in Steinbrenner for the ALCS and World Series? If they go somewhere, are you guys going? Are you going to travel to these places? Let us know in the comments, and have a beautiful day.